Today we learn about Sylphs. Welcome, friends, to a new episode of Final Fantasy Online. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day, and it is a gloomy, rainy day here on the server. Holy crap. Alright, last episode we looked at our mounts and things like that, which was super fun. I'm excited to learn more about those. I'm looking forward to seeing all your comments on that stuff, which is going to be a lot of fun. But let's get back to where we were and what we were doing. So, I believe if we go shooting out this way, we're going to go get back to Woods Will Be Done. We want to get back to our main scenario quest here. We had a little offshoot. We had some fun. That was nice. We want to go the other way. Down the ramp. And, yeah, that was good. Oh. I love it. I love it. He's so fat. Look at this fat chocobo. And you are faster. Look at us. Faster than that running guy, so. Not nearly as fast as a regular chocobo. So maybe we should probably use that guy. He's funny in all of his wonderful glory, but we should go faster. Alright, and we're going to head over to the Waking Sands. Oh, he's got a cool horse. I love that they have used similar music. That's really amazing. Like, this really brings me back to the Final Fantasy, 7, 8, and 9 days. And I just had so much fun playing those games. They were just awesome. And, this game really brings me back. Everything feels just like it, so. Alright, we're back here. We're heading to the Waking Sands. And we should be able to get our things going here. No. Yes, there we go. I was on my Moogle. Crazy Moogle. Alright, let's head through here. And let's talk to this guy. Alright. Mephilia waits. Alright, we're going to complete that quest and move on to the next thing. Fantastic. Welcome back. It seems you've wasted no time in putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why? The recruitment office called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. The Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Nalia. Obviously. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted to meet some of the friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Out, Biggs and Wedge. Or Wedge and Biggs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we probably introduce ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm God's man, spit it out, will you? Wedge at your service. He's awesome. I love Wedge. I'm pleased to say Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships ever grow more vital to the cities of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that the Scions should serve as keepers of the technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we know the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Welcome, Wedge and Biggs. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea. And I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. All right. Quest has been completed. Hell yeah. Oh, we got 300 serpent seals. That's nice. Too far away. All right, let's continue on. We want to continue on with our story. Let's do this.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Okay, so I'm assuming that we need to help Ida and Papalimo. So I guess we'll go do that. Yes, leave the Solar. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I should probably take off the free company. We don't want to have everybody seeing what we're doing. Not that there's anything going on that's particularly important, but I have to get into that habit so you guys know I'm not trying to pass any information to anybody that maybe shouldn't have it. Okay, we need to go to the ant's nest, so let's take a look. All right. All right. New Gridania. Let's go see what it's all about. Sylph management. Okay. Very cool. Again, I want to ask whether or not you guys like seeing how, you know, what kind of paths we take and stuff like that, or do you want me just to kind of get to the point? and get right to where we need to go, or does this also help you trying to find where you need to go? I'm relatively a new player when it comes to things here in the land of Eorzea and Final Fantasy, so I'm assuming everybody knows more than me at this point. So this is going to be for anybody that's lesser of a player than me, but I'm going to help out in any way I can. So if we want to skip the stuff, that's fine. We can do that too. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... I beg your pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think out loud, but tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Obviously, it is to help you, sir. And we get another wonderful cutscene. Well, if it isn't Private Hortimont reporting for duty. That's the zeal I like to see from an enterprising young serpent. And Papalymo and Aether? I can't remember her name. Yetta? I don't remember what it was. I said it moments ago. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Aether and Papalymo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelveswood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for the reason that the Sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu, they just said it before, I can't remember, has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramah, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? This is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound with Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. Can do, buddy. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held a many productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on the tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut. What is it? Why? Was it? Why? I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver, indeed. I hope this is as straightforward as you say, Papalymo. I hope so too, and I hope I don't have to say that word anymore. Palaver? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I've never really learned it before, so that's new to me. We need to go up that way. So, alright, let's run ourselves over there. We're just going to keep on going and see where it takes us. We've got time. I think we're only about 10 minutes into the video, so we'll just kind of continue on and see where we run into. Nope, this way. Bonk. Okay. We can't use that yet. Once we get out of town, we can use our chocobo buddy. We're gonna definitely start getting into the habits of... Oh, I guess I can't use our chocobo buddy because we're inside the Rosewood Shoals. This is cool. I like this. Excellent. I like that there's not just straight up grinding. There's things, there's storyline. This is fun, man. I love this game. I am enjoying every minute of it. The ferry docked at the base of the hill will carry you across the lake to East Shroud. Alright. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Alright, so we have to go to east once we get to East Shroud. This is awesome. Oh, ferry manager. We just walked right past him. Whoops. All right, ferry skipper. What's up, buddy? I guess that one? Sweet Bloom Pier in East Shroud. Okay, that's where we want to go. Yeah. Let's do this. All right, we've made it, and we have to head due east. All right, we're going to head east. The honey yard. Are we actually going the right way? We are. Perfect. All right, let's just kind of follow this. Oh, now we can get our chocobo going. We're going to get into good habits. We're going to cut through the trees. A tree slug. Whoa, look at those guys. A tree-lent sapling. Nice. The 9 ivies. I love it. All right. Let's pick up our Aetherite. Let's attune to this guy because we haven't been here before. Oh, maybe we have. All right, then. I guess perhaps we've been here. Let's take a look. I'm guessing we have to go inside. There he is. Indeed, I am Ameline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they're a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all. Nope. Would you know more? You'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about Sylphs than I'll ever know. Alright. Let's talk to Rolf. Come to learn a thing or two about Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're particular folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, let me just tell you. They're Beg your pardon, friend. My memory's not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. You just told me to talk to this guy, and now I need to go talk to all the people in the hut. Alright, we can do that. No. Moogle man. There we go. The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept for etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd best not to underestimate them on the account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of gilfs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Teehee. Okay. Alright then. We're gonna decline that right now. So we've talked to the people in the hut, but I think we have to go outside. Alright, let's talk to some people around here. I went the wrong way. Monet. Alright. Hey, Monet. The Sylphs inveterate tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day, they're drawing marble faces on our masks, and the next day, they're sending our young sentries fallen to the bottom of the ravine. Tell them to stop, and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Okay, so they're like tricksters, but maybe they don't understand certain things are a little bit over the top. I don't know. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think about trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Alright, so these Rolfy guys, seems like Rolf is got dementia or something. Alright, man. We've talked to the people. Oh, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories has brought memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yet, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A Sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help you win favor of our forest friends. All right. Fantastic. Okay. All right. He's got more things. Oh, still here, hey? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well bring along a, drat. What was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. Okay, so she must be outside, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. We have to go somewhere. Alright, we have to go to the full flower comb. Alright, let's do that. Oh, I'm running. We gotta stop to get the chocobo action going. Alright. I love it. I could listen to this all day long. This is amazing. I'm guessing over a while this would probably get a little bit jarring, right? Take some time. All right. Rosa. Oh, you're a beekeeper. A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey. But I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? That's what we call the root of most fiendish seedkin, the ochu or aku. Once chewed, it extrudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions and the imbiber. Imbiber. I've never seen that word before. You'd catch me dead trying this stuff, but Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an Aku around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, with some of your amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised what comes out. Good luck. Interesting. Okay, so we have to go find syrup and things like that. Alright, this is getting crazy. What do we have to do here? Alright, let's run right over this way. It's not far, it looks. Curious. Alright, here we go. Curious tussock. Use. We're putting the syrup on the tussock. Oh, of course. Why not? Why? You know. There's an Ochu or Aku. It's a thing. It's a thing to fight. Boom. All right. Very good. Alright, so we picked up the stuff. You recover from the effect of poison. I was poisoned. Interesting. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to go make our first impression on the Sylphs. Actually, I think we're probably going to turn this in at this point. Can I go right in here? I can. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yeah, hand it over. Milkroot, of course. Those Sylphs quaff a cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of Milkroot will have the Sylphs calling you friend and sister in the moment they lay eyes on it. Now, let me wrap it up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. All right. Well, this is a perfect place to stop. I think we've put in about 20 minutes or so. So I'm trying to find a good place to wrap up. Here we go. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care and be well.